It's officially Friday, which means that this is Financial Friday. Welcome. Thanks for joining this week. So this week, I want to talk more about home inspections and why they are so important. So oftentimes, we'll look at a house with people and there are certain scenarios where people feel like maybe a home inspection isn't needed and they can save some money. Places like recently renovated properties, new build homes, condos, apartments, or just where the home looks like it's been very well maintained. And I take an opposite position to many of these people because I feel that regardless of the scenario, you should be having a trained, qualified professional taking a look at any property that you're looking at buying. So in one scenario, so let's talk about a condo. A condo, typically the condo fees cover all of the exterior maintenance. So you're just looking at more of the inside. But on the inside, there's still the potential to find leaking plumbing or electrical, potential fire hazards, things that could really go wrong. Now, if we look at, say, a new build, one of the worst home inspection results I've ever received for any of my clients actually came out of a new build. And so people think a new build, everything should be to code. There's somebody who should be looking out for this. And I have to say, that is where some of the balls have really been dropped. And it goes beyond just poor paint jobs. We had ones where the plumbing wasn't hooked up at all. And so none of the kitchen sink plumbing was hooked up. The washer and dryer wasn't hooked up. The bar in the basement, that wasn't hooked up. There was negative grading towards the house. There was electrical done improperly. And this was all on a new build. The list of issues that came out was, I think it was about 28 pages of deficiencies that came out. And our home inspectors don't pass or fail homes, but that was a really long list in a new build. So that, especially in like flip houses as well, that's another scenario where people have a tendency to say, no, the house looks really great. We don't need a home inspection. And oftentimes flippers will cut corners and not do things as well. It's more putting makeup on it and trying to make it look pretty so that people will buy it. But there's definitely flippers out there who do a top-notch quality job, but there is also those flippers who do not do a great job. And that is, that's a really important thing where you need to be getting those inspections done. So the reality is, even if you get a home inspection and nothing comes out of it, you know that there is no issues to be concerned about. Typically, the inspection results that come out are less immediate need to be repaired right now, and more along the lines of results that if you don't repair this in the near future, it will become a bigger issue. So if you're looking at, say, downspouts and they come out right beside the house, there may not be an issue right now, but if you don't get that water redirected away from the property and that continues on, that can actually cause foundational issues because the water gets down, it pushes and it cracks as it freezes, and that will cause issues. So that's where the home inspection really comes in. And in some of the bigger cities, we're actually seeing people skip the entire inspection altogether. Thankfully, that is not the case here, but it is still very important part of buying a home. So thank you for joining me on this week's Financial Friday. I hope to see you next week, and we will talk about one more aspect of buying a home.